It was kind of a knee-jerk reaction to the pandemic. We created this virtual butcher shop because all of our old customers in the city were like, I don't want to wait online at Zabar's for 2 hours.
We really thought about a lot of the things that actually don't work at a regular butcher shop environment. We specifically choose to work with small family-owned farms. Doing it that way kind of gives back to your community, but it also allows us to support like the idea of an American working family.
We do what we call omakase boxes. So people tell us how many people they cook for, what kind of cooking equipment they have, where their skill level kind of lies, and they're like, this is how much I want to spend this many times a month, and we do the rest.
So at the end of our ordering cycle, we essentially have an empty walk-in, and that allows us to really be proud of like the sustainability aspect of the work that we do.
We really want to meet people where they are. We don't want to be a complicating factor in their lives. We want to be like, here is this gift that we're giving to you that you paid for, but it's still a gift. Like, hopefully it improves your day.
To me, when I think of what it is that we do, is that we're like caring for other people, like our family feeding your family.
At Butcher Girls, we just want people to eat meat thoughtfully and consciously.
When we founded Butcher Girls, we really thought so much about sustainability and zero waste initiatives that we've focused on in the past. Unfortunately, a lot of the plastics that we use are single use, and we really want to be able to move away from that. As a small business, it's unfortunate that some of those minimums to be able to make the right decision is so expensive. So being able to afford that through winning this Pitch Fest would be an incredible step forward for us. We'd be able to minimize our single-use plastics. We'd be able to focus on using compostable materials. And in general, it would propel us much closer towards a zero waste initiative. We created a customer profile that helps us understand our customers so much better. And while that's really great, there is a whole other element of it, which is what goes into packing the boxes. So what we would really like to do is to be able to put together an algorithm that is powered by an app that allows our employees to be able to pack boxes in a more thoughtful way so that Jocelyn and I don't have to always be there. And ultimately, that will make us so much more scalable. We're launching content on our website soon that's going to allow customers to be able to access recipes, in-depth butchering classes, like almost like a master class, as well as how-tos and quick tips that are going to allow people to be great in the kitchen.
This is impossible. Working from home with 3 kids is just insanity. How am I supposed to juggle my job, taking care of 3 kids, support remote learning, and maintain a household? Hi, I'm T. Peterson, the owner and creator of House of Playful Soul, or HOPS as we affectionately call it. Our Children's Learning and Development Play Center was purpose-built to cultivate learning, create connections, and help families give back to our communities together. We call this Play with Purpose. Now, what you heard was my pandemic life story, but it doesn't belong just to me. Not only do I hear from friends and family, but community groups across Facebook are flooded with concerns on what the aftermath of all this isolation will look like on our kids. Like us, the parents that we support today have children ages 6 months to 7 years living in Queens. It was clear the pain points that we were feeling were also being felt across our community. So what did these parents need? They needed relief, comfort, to feel like they weren't failing their kids, and to find some normalcy, but safely. And we were ready to meet those needs. We first introduced sensory bins in early April to offer easy play for parents locked inside with their kids. Our classes evolved from outdoor crafts in the summer to preschool in the fall, and now we've added toddler and baby play school. We also gave parents a reason to celebrate again. From birthdays to our unique seasonal events, parents had something special to look forward to with their kids. All the while, we stayed focused on supporting our community. Through fundraisers and clothing drives, we raised nearly $5,000 of PPE for our local hospitals, collected nearly 100 boxes of clothing and $2,000 in gift cards for the most vulnerable across our community. So why us? Why is HOPS able to see another day when 12 other play spaces across Queens have closed since March? Well, if you look at our 45-star reviews, you'll see that parents really love the small and personalized environment. They feel safe and enjoy the unique play experience for their kids. And they love our team, often citing us by name. The children love the invitation to play. They have access to new toys and creative play experiences that we change out seasonally. Both our events and learning programs are beloved by both parents and kids. So we'll continue to fill the void left by the closing of Gymboree. So what will winning this grant mean to us? It means we can continue to invest in our learning programs and plan ahead for summer camps. $7,900 helps to cover most of our supplies and staff through the end of the summer. The remaining will go towards general operating expenses like rent and utilities. So we thank you for this opportunity, and we hope that you'll join us on our journey to serve our community, play with purpose. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Grafstein, and I'm excited to tell you about Kosher Cart, an all-kosher online grocery delivery company. Kosher Cart brings fast, reliable, convenient home delivery to the kosher consumer, curates quality kosher products, and offers easy online ordering. The idea came to me a year before COVID. As a busy mom, I was getting used to the convenience of home delivery services, but I noticed the kosher world was lagging far behind. I thought it would be great if there was something like Instacart for kosher. I knew from experience there were a lot of challenges to shopping kosher. There were mostly only neighborhood delivery options, and many of the stores did not even have online ordering. And I knew that using mainstream grocery delivery services meant a limited kosher selection and running the risk of unwanted non-kosher substitutions. So I decided to form Kosher Cart, my first company. I started with a model of a platform for shopping and delivering from existing retail stores. By March of 2020, I had a working mobile shopping app, an agreement to partner with a major kosher supermarket, a delivery partner, and my first employee. Then COVID hit. Our supermarket partner was completely overwhelmed, and because of COVID restrictions, we couldn't hire or train shoppers. But at the same time, there were quarantined people desperately needing deliveries. So we pivoted. We used our app developers to quickly set up an online store. We rented warehouse space from our delivery partner, and we stocked our first inventory of about 200 kosher basics. KosherCart.com launched in May of 2020. I'll briefly share my screen to show you KosherCart.com today. There are about 1,000 products available on the site. In January, we partnered with an excellent butcher to supply us with gourmet meat. And by offering custom cut meat, we immediately more than tripled our sales. We are well on track to record orders and revenues again this month. Other kosher stores have stepped up their delivery game during COVID. We differentiate through our superior customer service, curated, competitively priced products, careful packing, and fast, reliable delivery. And ultimately through our long-term vision of being the trusted platform for kosher convenience. This year, my priority is to roll out the original app from early 2020 and partner with specialty kosher retailers, using my store as the first anchor store on the app. If I win this competition, I will put the prize money toward integrating KosherCart.com and others onto the Kosher Cart mobile app platform. Someday, I hope to bring Kosher Cart to more cities, and I hope that establishing kosher convenience will also open the door to other services like travel, event planning, private chefs, and more. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to tell you about Kosher Cart.
In February 28th of 2017, my life changed completely because I moved to the greatest city of the world, just with a couple of suitcases full and packed with dreams and a 5-year-old girl watching me where I was taking her. Almost 4 years later, I've been achieving many of my dreams. We were part of the greatest and biggest stage of the tech industry. We met celebrities, we won awards, and everything because of Moodbit. Hi, my name is Miho Shoji. I am the co-founder and CEO of Moodbit, a smart solution for employee engagement. Since the global pandemic hit, many companies are trying to find a solution for employee engagement. Currently, we're serving over 200 SMEs and Fortune 500 companies that are using Moodbit, such as NEC, NTT, Docomo, Latam Airlines, and so many other more. Employee disengagement is one of the biggest problems in any organization. More than 70% of employees feel that they are disengaged, and we are seeing this type of news every single day. And the problem is not going anywhere because organizations are putting their workforce to work from home this whole year. Employee disengagement didn't start this year or because of the global pandemic. It's a $600 billion loss every year just in the US companies. And this is leading to different types of problems, more absentees, less productivity, and less profitability. So how companies are understanding employee disengagement? They run an outdated and time-consuming and very costly employee engagement survey with 50 to 60 questions. The problem it is not the tool. The problem are the results that they are bringing. Employees do not want to answer with full honesty. And that's why we create Moodbit. Moodbit uses AI to understand all the internet communication platforms in a secure, anonymized, and an integrated way, and provides with real-time analytics to the managers. Analytics such as the engagement score, the behavior, and so many other more things. But we also provide action plans that goes directly to the employees, meditation, breathing techniques, how to cope with anxiety, and so many other more things. That is helping employees in employee satisfaction, employee engagement, and retention of the highest performance. Everything of this we know because we have experience. I have 10 years of experience as a serial entrepreneur in people analytics and corporate communication, and I've been working with my co-founder in our second startup. He has 15 years of experience as a full stack software and machine learning engineer, and we'll also have a great team and advisors from AWS and the HR industry and organizations such as Core, Accenture, Deloitte, and so many other more. We have been winning different awards from big organizations such as TechCrunch, AWS, and so many other more. If this time we have the honor to win this competition, we're going to be focused on the scales of our sales. Sales and marketing is our need right now. Join me in the future of work. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christine Yard, founder and CEO of Sisters 3T, a family-owned and operated beverage manufacturing cooperative consisting of myself, my two sisters, our uncle, and his son, our cousin. It's a real family affair over here. Established June of 2020, our cooperative is on a mission to uplift Caribbean culture and spread joy and refreshment through our community. Our sparkling iced teas are brewed from real, fair trade, loose leaf organic teas inspired by traditional Caribbean herbs and fruits like hibiscus, mango, and pineapple. Growing up first generation Caribbean in Brooklyn, drinks like Ting and Fruity and Jamaican Cola Champagne were staples in our home and in our community. And while we love these drinks because they are delicious and nostalgic, they offer very little health benefits being made from sugary syrups and preservatives. And if the COVID-19 pandemic has taught us anything, with the higher mortality rates of Black and Brown people due to pre-existing illnesses, it's that health is wealth. And at Sisters 3T, we are making health and pleasure synonymous. Our teas are packed with the antioxidants that are inherent in the herbs that we brew that Caribbean people have been enjoying for centuries. Herbs like hibiscus, great for warding off major illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, cancer, while strengthening the immune system and improving cognitive function. We are offering our community an overall healthier option that still speaks to our culture in a way that is familiar. While we do have competition in the better for you food market, we have yet to see a brand that is dedicated to uplifting Black and Brown people, especially of Caribbean descent. So we decided to create it for ourselves. We know our customers intimately. We are our customers and we know how to connect with them, and that's what makes us unique. What's next for us? Well, we are in the development phase, doing taste tests and focus groups in the community, and so far so good. People love the product and the added excitement of bubbles and tea. We'll be working with our manufacturer to do our first production run and launch the product later this summer, made possible possible in part by the $10,000 prize money from this competition. We've also secured our first wholesale partnership in the currently developing Central Brooklyn Food Co-op and are working to secure more partnerships through community outreach. And last but not least, coming up soon is our next flavor derived from the traditional Caribbean herb mabi bark. An investment in Sisters 3T is not just an investment in me or this business or my family. It's an investment in the health and wellness of Black and brown people in Brooklyn. Thank you for your time and thank you for your consideration.